welcome! This is the first video in 3 weeks. Oh my goodness, I miss doing these videos, honestly. It tears my heart apart every single time I have to make a decision that I can't do a Lush kitchen video. For those who are not teachers, and I'm sure there are other professions, of course, that are just the same as the teaching profession, but it was recently researched that actually teachers do more overtime than any other profession in the UK. Let's just go through my daily schedule very, very quickly. I wake up at 5:30. I'm out the door at 6:30. I am in work at 7. I work from 7 all the way through to 5 or 6 o'clock at night in the actual school. And then Monday and Wednesdays I head to the gym, and Tuesdays I have a staff meeting until late, and then I'm marking my books until late. Thursday is normally meeting other members of staff about various things that I do as an extra leader in the school, and then coming home working out. Oh, I work out Tuesday as well, by the way, Tuesday and Thursday. Friday I come home and I'm just so shattered by everything, and I have books to mark and God knows what else to do. Saturday is like getting up, gym, taking pictures, doing the Lush kitchen video, editing the Lush kitchen video. That takes 5 hours because I don't function very well. Sunday is normally, well, Sunday is my rest day, but I tend to do a really big walk into my local town, which is an hour away, and pick up all my groceries. I say groceries, I'm not American. Pick up my shopping and walk back, sort of thing. And then I get back about 2 o'clock and I'm working straight forward to about 10 o'clock at night, ready for Monday back at work. I really don't actually have time to do the Lush kitchen videos, and I certainly don't have time to be blogging, and it's been such a I can't keep on top of it. I mean, I am trying my utmost best, and I know that everyone out there is 100% supportive of me, but people have told me with the profession I have, I actually don't have the time for a personal trainer, and I don't have the time to do my blogging, but I still manage to do it, which is probably why I have 4 hours sleep and why I have chronic insomnia, but that's another story. So especially now with all of the Christmas, the Halloween, the Lush showcase, the Lush kitchen stuff that's arrived recently that I've never tried, all of this stuff I have to film, I have to photograph, I have to edit the photos, I have to write my review, I have to publish my review. When I review things like Monsters Ball that shares its scent with Calacas, I then have to go through all of the Calacas products on my website and update the link so they all have Monsters Ball, which I haven't actually done right now. It's another thing I have to do on my list. I honestly can't keep on top of it. I love reading. I haven't read a book in months. I would like to leave the house more, but I don't have the opportunity to. I know you understand, and I know no one is going to, you know, hate me if I don't do a video, but I just feel really guilty because I really enjoy doing these weekly videos. And if it was just me doing the videos and somebody else editing, if I knew somebody that I could pay to edit my videos and upload them, I would be doing 2-3 videos a week, 4 videos maybe for you guys a week, but as it is, it's a real struggle. So this is the Lush kitchen video. You've probably switched off. Well, you haven't because you're still listening to me, but a lot of people are probably switched off having listened to my lovely life story that's not very interesting. But this video should hopefully, well, will be up when it's up, when you're watching it right now. You can tell I'm out of practice with this. And there'll also be my Lush haul, Christmas Halloween haul video, which I filmed. I just haven't edited yet because that's another 6 hours on my life. Lips sealed, let's just get on with this week's Lush kitchen menu. Now, I am really happy with this week's menu because there is, well, I say there's nothing, there was nothing that I was going to buy. I can't buy Lush. I just can't do it right now. I found out yesterday that I get paid a week later at my new school than I did at my old school. So I'm now running on empty, owe myself a 4-figure amount on my credit cards, not just through Lush, I haven't spent a few grand on Lush. It is various other things that have sort of caught up with me, and now I'm having to pay off, but I really can't spend any money on Lush. And so I was looking at the menu and I thought, it's a great menu, but I don't have to buy anything. And yet when I pulled out the products that I'm going to review for you guys right now, I realised I only had one particular product that I love. So I'm actually possibly going to buy some of that product. And then there's also another product midweek that I sort of want to retry, and it's never ending. Just like this spiel, I still haven't got onto the Lush kitchen menu. Let's get on. Monday, the first product coming up is a product I can't pronounce, and every Australian, and my best friend's Australian, is going to hate me for saying this. It's not a Luru shower gel, but it is a Luru shower gel because I don't know how to pronounce it. Uluru Ayers Rock shower gel. This is the terrible start to a video. This is the mood I'm in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this shower gel, which is not, I'm going to call it not Uluru. Not Uluru shower gel looks like this. And it's one of those shower gels that when I first got it on eBay years ago, when I was just buying everything on eBay that was retro and I hadn't tried because I had to collect it all and I had to try it all, and wow, I talk really fast. I was expecting something really fruity, really peachy and bright and zesty and citrusy, and it's not. I was sort of disappointed with it back then, but now that I've sort of appreciated the bath bomb, which Lush Kitchen does need to come out soon because I need to get some of those, but I don't bring it out. I've got no money. I can't buy any bath bombs. And you've seen my pictures on Instagram. Do I need to buy any bath bombs? No, I don't. So let's just move on. This shower gel is packed full of sandalwood, so it's lovely and fruity, but it's very different from oh man, it's very different from the zesty fruity sort of smells. It's not like that at all. It's very mild, subtle, creamy, gentle, fruity smell. So as I say, it's got sandalwood in it and it's got lemon infusion as the main ingredient, and it is sort of a nice mellow lemon smell. You're not going to get that citrusy sort of baked Alaska, I'm just linking Christmas here, baked Alaska, zesty bright lemon. It's a nice sort of lemon meringue with lots and lots of sandalwood. I happen to really like this now. It's quite a watery consistency, but at the same time it is moisturising, and it doesn't leave too much of a scent on your skin, but it just leaves a nice sort of subtle smell. I think this would work really well as a perfume. And while we're at it, Yoga Bomb, which of course you can't bring any of those out because I can't afford it. Also coming up on Monday is the Karma Bath Melt. Now, I actually thought I had one of these and I don't, so I'm quite upset, but the Karma Bath Melt is very, very unique. It looks scary for those of you who are lusterphobes. I like that word. It looks really scary. It's basically a gold pyramid, and the pyramid is pretty much half made of luster. On the positive side, it looks stunning in the bath water, and you just get that gorgeous luster swirls all across the surface, and those oils leak out and mix with the gold luster, and it's such a beautiful sight. You don't have to worry when you get in that bath, and I have used a whole one of those bath melts before, and I have never got out of the bath and found myself covered in luster. Obviously it shares its scent with the Karma range. I'm going to be honest, it's quite expensive. I can't remember the price, but it's in the £4 range, £4.65, £4.75, and it's really small. You're looking at about this size pyramid by about that size. It's a very small pyramid. However, it can be cut in half. Still doesn't justify the price, but if you love Karma, it's a great product to have in your collection, really. I mean, who wouldn't want to bathe with a gold pyramid? Probably lots of people, but I would. It's not the strongest Karma scented product. It does need to be mixed with something, I find, because by itself you're just going to get little puddles of oils and butters and glitter on the surface. There's no real colour involved in the bath melt, but it seems to be popular because it's come out a number of times. On to Tuesday in the Lush Kitchen, and we start with my favourite, ginger shower gel. I have got to update my review of this. People have been asking me because I'm sort of known in the community for hating Badass shower gel. And for those who don't know what that is, Badass shower gel was a forum special shower gel that came out years ago. They have just changed it and called it ginger. It's the same shower gel as ginger. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Back in the day when I first got into Lush, it was one of the most disgusting products I'd ever tried. But I have to say I have sort of enjoyed using this slightly. I don't detest it. Now, if you're new to Lush and you're just getting into Lush, what a great time to get into Lush. The Boo Bath Melt Stroke Bubble Bar that has come out for Halloween on Friday, this has the same scent. So if you really love and you're rocking that ginger, you're going to want to get yourself some of this bad boy. Badass boy, but So the main scent of this is ginger, but it's not a fiery, hot ginger. It's a herbal ginger with a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit of spice. It's really quite strange because you can smell the ginger in there and it's very, very clean and crisp. But it almost has, and I don't want to say grassy, because grassy will just completely throw you off tangent. But there is almost that green element that's alongside the ginger, which sort of gives it that uplifting element. There is also rose in here, and you do get that slight herbal floral smell from the rose. It's not a sweet rose, it's a very crisp, clean, fresh rose smell. Alongside the rose, you also have geranium, you have your typical ylang ylang, and you have your jasmine, and they are very, very low in the mix. When you smell this, you smell the ginger, you smell the rose, and then there are those other tiny elements of the floral ingredients. It's a nice clean smell, if I'm going to be honest. It's one of those ones you clean yourself with and you do feel really refreshed. It's not a bad smell, I'm going to be honest, it's not a bad smell. It's not one that blows me away though, but I can see this being popular because it was popular last time. Again, I can't quite show you because I have barely used this bottle. It's a very, very thin shower gel. It does lather up really, really easily, and the smell does linger on your skin afterwards, in all favour to it. And also, if you leave the bathroom and go back a couple of hours later, I could still smell the ginger smell in the bathroom. Also coming up on Tuesday is the product that I'm sort of tempted to buy some of to try again, and that is the Mellow Mint Bubble Bar. At the risk of repeating myself in this video, the Mellow Mint Bubble Bar was a disappointment to me first of all, because I love watermelon scented products, and I've said time and time again, Lush have not done enough watermelon scented products. So when I saw these, I was so excited. I was just picturing that gorgeous, fruity, fresh, crisp smell, and then they arrived and I realised they smelled nothing like watermelon. So you have peppermint oil in here and you have spearmint oil in here, and what gives it the unique twist is it has cypress oil in here. So you get a really strange concoction of mint and a sort of not smoky but very herbal, earthy element as well. It's a little bit like mint with a bit of dirt. If you love mint and you don't mind a bit of dirt thrown in there for good luck, then try it out. It is definitely one that will sort of make you step back slightly and may take you a while to work out whether or not you like it. Other people I know have been blown away straight away. Now, one thing that I do remember Mellow Mint being amazing for is it is so good if you have aches and pains. It's one of those ones that is really soothing in the bath. It creates lots of bubbles, the scent is quite strong. It doesn't get stronger in the bath, but the scent you get when you sniff that original packet, that's how strong it is in the bath. It doesn't lose any of its scent and it stays with you throughout. On to Wednesday, and the first product coming out is the Still Live Bath Bomb. Okay, again, this is another one that I'm sort of tempted to buy. I'm down to my last one. I saved the last one especially for you guys so you could see me using it in action when it next came out. So this is what it looks like. Such a beautiful product, and it is inspired by Van Gogh and his paintings of the sunflowers. This is one of those, I just tasted it and sniffed it at the same time. This is one of those that is great for those who like citrusy sort of smells. But I'm going to take it back slightly and say it's not really citrusy. Well, it is, but it's a mild citrusy smell. It's not zesty. So this one has lemon oil in it, sweet orange oil and bergamot. The smell you get is a lovely, gentle, lemony smell, but it's not a citrusy, it's not a zesty smell. If you don't like messy baths, you're going to have to put this in a sieve to remove any of the debris that will come out when it's fizzing. Just like the Bon Bon bath bomb, the tiny one, this one also leaves a very thin layer of oils on the surface, so it is really moisturizing, but it's not oily and it's not greasy, so you will get that slight layer, but it's not one that's going to leave you greasy. What I really liked about this bath bomb is that in the water the scent was really there with you the whole way through, and it just elevated my mood. The color is not particularly amazing because again you're bathing in yellow. It is really lovely and relaxing, and it does elevate your mood. Those orange oils, those lemon oils, that bergamot does perk you up. Because of those oils as well, it cleared out my pores, it gave me a little bit of radiance, but it is a nice product if you like lemony, orangey smells, but non-zesty lemony, orangey smells, because you do get that little bit of marigold and that little bit of sunflower come through to give it some depth. And the other product coming out on Wednesday is the Joyous Jelly Shower Jelly. Now, as you can see above me up here and over there, I do have a lot of shower jellies, but I don't have this one. And the reason being is that this, unfortunately, is one that I don't like. It shares its scent with Sex Bomb Bath Bomb, and the Sex Bomb Bath Bomb I quite enjoy. It's not a favourite, it's not one I'd want very often, but I quite enjoy the scent in that because it's quite a nice, gentle, relaxing scent. This one just has a smell that doesn't sit well with me. I don't like this floral smell. So Joyous Jelly features jasmine, ylang ylang and rose extract. It is a very floral smell. It's not strong. I feel that the sweetness of the flowers, the natural sweetness, have sort of been removed slightly in this format, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I should state straight away, this is a very popular jelly. It's one of those smells that on your skin and in the shower grows over time, and it does become quite rich and quite sultry. It lathers up really well. It's quite a nice thick lather you get from this one, and it does really stay on your skin afterwards, and it's quite a moisturizing shower jelly as well. If you love floral smells, this is definitely very different than any other floral smell that Lush does. If you don't like floral smells, you're probably not going to buy it anyway. Overall, apart from it being really effective in the shower and creating lots of thick suds, I didn't find it particularly pretty, and the smell wasn't something that I particularly loved. On to Thursday, and the first product coming out is Freeze Shower Gel. Now, me and Freeze fell out a long time ago. I don't know if you remember back when I posted some pictures of Freeze with lots of ice to demonstrate how cold and refreshing it is, and I ended up stabbing my freezer and bursting the pipe and having to spend £300 on a new fridge freezer. So back then, me and Freeze fell out, and actually it was stuck at the back of my collection and I refused to use it just on the basis that my stupidity is what caused it, but Freeze was there at the time, so I kind of made it my scapegoat. But Freeze Shower Gel is going to be popular. It is going to be a great product for the winter. People would probably think I'm crazy when I say this, but Freeze is such a great shower gel for the morning. It will wake you up. Oh my goodness, it is packed full of mint. There is so much peppermint oil in here, and it's just mint through and through. If you don't like dirty, Freeze is just straightforward mint with a slight rounding off with aloe vera gel, and that aloe vera gel just helps to soften the skin and just sort of take away that sting of the mint slightly. It just reminds me of chewing gum with a tiny bit of aloe vera shoved in there. Now, there's also orange oil in here, which means that it's great for your skin at clearing your pores out and giving you a bit of radiance. And consistency wise, does make your skin feel cool, but it will leave you perked up, refreshed, revived and ready for the day. As I say, I'm happy with my one bottle. I don't need to buy any more. Freeze is a really good shower gel. It's definitely one to stock up on. That's Freeze Shower Gel. Also coming up on Thursday is the Lems Slip Buttercream. Now, this is a product that I don't tend to keep very often. That goes for buttercreams in general. But Lems Slip Buttercream is really luxurious, and it's one you have to check out if you've not done so already. So if you don't know what a buttercream is, it is basically like a potted soap. So it's not a thick block of soap. It's just a soap that you can scoop out with your hands. As the name suggests, it's like a buttercream. Lems Slip is just lemon through and through. So zesty, so beautiful. It is a very foodie smell. If you can imagine squeezing loads of lemons and mixing it with some almond oil and some coconut oil and some cocoa butter, putting it in a pot, that's what it smells like. Really rich, creamy, lemony goodness. I found that this one was slightly drying on my skin, but that is because soaps tend to be drying on my skin anyway. But I liked it. I used to use it actually as my shaving cream, and I found it really, really effective. It doesn't lather up that well, so if you're expecting a soap where you get the suds or a shower gel where you get the suds, it won't do that. Well, it didn't do that for me. However, it does do its job. It does clean. It does leave you nice and refreshed. It is, as I said, quite a foodie product, so if you don't like foodie smells, don't get it. It's not like lemon melt shower gel, before anyone says that, but it's similar in the way that it does remind me of food. Again, this is a great product for the winter because it is really, really zesty, sour almost with the lemons. And if you're somebody who's got a bit of cold, got some sniffles, you're a bit under the weather, this would be a great product to clear out those sinuses and give you that new lease of life. And on to Friday. Friday, oh my goodness. Every time I think the battle has been won or lost, another battle begins. Yes, it is the roller bath bomb. Now, I have pulled out this sorry state of affairs because I refuse to pull out any of my fresh ones right now. This is a really old one. Not that old, it's from Oxford Street back when they first had them. Broken and falling apart. What new can I say about roller? It will sell out in under a minute. That much is almost guaranteed. It shares its scent with the Yummy Mummy range. So it is like a grassy strawberry with a floral element to it. It will do this after time because the top half is a bath melt and the bottom half is a bath bomb. And this will happen to your rollers. So don't think about buying 35 million because you'll end up having 17 million halves. I'm a mathematician. I lead maths in my school. And that took me far too long to work out what double 35 million was. I love this product. I know some people that are a bit perplexed by how popular it is because, as I say, it does break apart. A lot of them do tend to sink. When they're in the water, they don't produce the greatest colour water overall. So some people are a little bit confused by why they're so popular. For me, it's because A, the scent in the water is divine. Oh, that beautiful, beautiful floral strawberry smell stays with you in the bath. And while it is working in the bath, you get beautiful layers and layers of purples and pinks and reds and blues. It's such a pretty bath bomb to watch. I am obviously not going to buy any. I bought myself a handful last time. I just hope that you guys manage to get some because it will sell out very, very quickly. And the next product, or the last product, is a Little Monkey bubble bar. A Little Monkey bubble bar looks like this, and this is my last one, which is why I'm really tempted to buy some more. As its name suggests, it is banana, and it's the closest thing that Lush have done to having a really good banana smell. You don't get a lot of products with this scent, and this one isn't wholly banana because that would be quite odd and quite starchy, but it is as close as it possibly can be. Basic ingredients in this is bananas, and then a little sprinkling of geranium just to seal it all together. And that's exactly what it smells like. You can smell the banana in there. It's a lovely natural smelling banana. This is not sugary. They haven't sugar coated this. This is just banana. I'm gonna see how many times I can say the word banana in the sentence. And then a tiny little sprinkling of geranium, and that geranium just gives it a slight floral cloud. It is a lovely bubble bar, and it's definitely a unique one. Nothing like anything else. In the bath water, as you can imagine, it turns the bath water yellow. It's not that impressive colour wise. It's very light, murky sort of water, but it produces lots of bubbles and it is really, really moisturising. As you'd expect from all of that goodness, that potassium from the bananas, it is going to enrich your skin, and my skin did feel radiant and soft and moisturised afterwards. The scent doesn't tend to linger that long, so it's not a bubble bar that's going to leave a strong impression. It's so soft, it just crumbles in your hand, and it's almost like banana cake or banana loaf. Beautiful. So that is this week's menu. I don't quite know if I've actually just brushed past those products so quickly because I seem to be on a high, probably because my dinner's cooking and I can smell it. Yum. But that is this week's Lush kitchen menu. It's very different from the previous weeks, as in we've sort of had brand new products coming out and Lush kitchen exclusives and Christmas specials, and then it's like all the Halloween buzz and all the Christmas buzz that's coming out, and then this Lush kitchen menu comes out and it's sort of like a oh it's a normal menu, and it's sort of like that in a way, but good for me. So top 3 products of the week. I hate to say this, but Roller Bath Bomb. And for those who don't know what Roller is, it shares its scent with a Peeping Santa bubble bar, which is part of this year's Christmas range again. My second product choice would be a Little Monkey bubble bar. I just really like that product. It's not one that blows me away. It's not one that I get super excited about when I see in the kitchen, but at the same time, it's just really nice. It's a nice bubble bar. The worst adjective I can possibly use. It's just really nice. I like it a lot. And the third product, and I feel like I need to have something that's not bath related, so I am going to say Freeze shower gel. It was a toss up between Freeze and Notaluru, and I'm going with Freeze. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Lush kitchen menu. I hope I can do one every single week, but there will be a few weeks and at times when obviously my career has to come first, as it has to anyway, but you know, it's my career and it pays for this. So I have to sort of respect that. Look out for my Lush Christmas / Halloween haul. I hope, fingers crossed, it is up tomorrow. And until I speak to you guys again, take care and bye-bye.